Well, we have worked on this carbon fiber seat cowl for longer than I thought it ever would happen. But it's done now. We're ready to ride the bike. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. I wanted to do some photos today from a lot of different angles. I looked at, in the driveway, of course, you can't really see it. I looked at it from every angle I could see, and I think it adds a nice little touch of being custom and unique to the bike. Of course, that's all in the eye of the beholder. And the whole part was built on previous videos. But today we want to ride. And ride we will, and I want to make sure that the brackets are holding it on nice and tight. And you could watch the whole thing in 4K. Just adjust your device accordingly. Boy, today promises to be just a spectacular day. We are in the best part of the riding season. The scenery is beautiful, the temperatures are perfect, and it's probably going to get hot by noontime, so we got to get out of here early. Now, anytime I ride a unique or a different part, the first time I ride the bike, I want to be real careful. As an example, getting on and off the bike, I don't want to scratch the part. I've got to kick my leg up about an extra quarter of an inch or so, or maybe more, I don't know. We'll know when I get back from this ride. If that part is not scratched, all is good. I always check the air pressure in the tires and suggest everybody does. I always like to clean the bike, and this is the bug season. We're right in the middle of the bug season. I carry a Windex soaked little rag in my pocket because the face shield, sometimes your face shield gets so slimy it's not even fun. And I don't want to have the bugs on the bike. The acid, when you squash a bug on paint, the acid can do some damage to the paint. Ask me how I know. And I want the bike clean. It's just me. I want to see how this is going to look on a photo shoot, how it's going to feel when you're riding. I think it's going to be fine. And if it doesn't seem to interfere getting on and off the bike, but that's not in the real world of riding the bike when you have your boots on and everything. And a radar detector, always a must, or else we wind up in Sing Sing. And if I don't feed the fish before I leave, they get even with me, believe me. They really know how to get even. But it's time to ride. Get the final weather report is an absolute gorgeous, beautiful, not a cloud in the sky day. I can't wait to get out of here, get the summer riding gear on, and let's ride. Of course, the first ride, I want to be real careful about making sure I don't scratch the part. And I stand back from the bike a little bit and I look at it from a lot of different angles. I look at some of the other custom parts I made, some of the little styling cues I've changed, the scoops, the lettering, the little windshield, the angle of the windshield, and painting around the headlights, shiny black. It all comes together now. Now, the thing I learned from this project, most of all, was every time I took some part of the bike that was flat black and painted it blue, I liked it more. Not sure all my friends did, but it's not their bike, it's my bike. And adding that little blue to the back of the seat, to me, it looked better than before. So it looked like adapting to getting on and off the bike was not a big deal. And Ray had a great idea. That Ray is a little shorter than I am. He says you always lean forward when you do the final getting your leg over the part. And I tried that today. I didn't want to get even close to scratching that part. And Ray, that's a good tip. I'm passing it on right now. And looking at this, every time I found a new angle to look at it from, I liked it a whole lot more than the stock bike. A whole lot more. Now on the channel are a lot of making of carbon fiber parts that are unique to this bike, the parts that hold the windshield on, some of the frame fillers, little details, and this bike is about a lot of little details. Now every angle I looked at it today, from every angle, it seemed to look better than the stock bike did. And I thought one of the styling cues that, look at a mansion. This is a beautiful home I pass all the time on the ride. It looks like a southern plantation. But every angle I looked at it from, I liked it more than before. A lot more, in fact. Now, the first 2 years I had the bike, and I did get it as a birthday present from Karen for my 75th birthday. I'm coming up on owning it for 4 years. It's got about 17,000, maybe 18,000 now. I haven't checked lately. But every time I've added a part or changed something or painted something or polished something, every little detail, when you don't really notice them, if you're just looking at this bike alone and then you park it next to one that's stock with all the flat black parts, and it's just personal to me. I like it better. Now, I've seen other people that have added a lot of accessories to the bike, changed it a lot, added commercial carbon fiber parts, but those parts are made from scratch. The parts I got from Vlad, the hugger and the front fender, they are beautifully made, and again, thank you, Vlad. But this is a unique seat cowl. There's no other one on the planet like it, that I know of anyway, unless somebody's going to steal it from me. And it looked like by this time of the day, the bracketing is just perfect for holding it on. And from every angle, again, I look at it. I try to find an angle where I don't like it, and I was unsuccessful at doing that. Now, I always nickname this bike. I have a lot of nicknames for it. One nickname I had right in the beginning was it's a sledgehammer. You look at it, you know exactly what it is. There's nothing covering the engine. There's no little cutesy parts that lead you to believe it's going on some 5,000-mile cross-country ride. It's not an on-road, off-road bike. And you look at it right away, just like you look at a sledgehammer, and you know exactly what it's for. It's a bike you jump on, you pull out of your driveway, and it's made to turn you into a hooligan, a time machine, or maybe in the worst of all worlds, put you in jail. And when I put the quick shifter on the bike, it's the only bike I own of the 9 bikes that has a quick shifter. So I thought maybe I'll get bored with that right away, and but I never did. It's still fun. It's as much fun going through the gears now as it was the day I put it on. What a great accessory. And we're coming up on 4 years of ownership, and it has just been a wonderful birthday present. I don't want to ever forget that my lovely wife Karen bought me this. It was a wonderful birthday gift in every possible way. And after this first ride, I'm convinced the time, the energy, and the money to make this unique part was well spent, and I will have that part basically forever. So I hope you were out riding today too, riding the bike of your choice, the bike you like most. This is one of the ones I like the most. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's a day, I don't know how a day gets much better than this at this part of the country. The scenery is beautiful, the weather's beautiful. The bike runs like a Rolex watch, and I feel like I'm 18 years old again. So if you are new to our channel and you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. We also cover riding in all different seasons that are as appropriate as we can. We like to do graphic and paint work from time to time. Usually it's in the winter. We hang out with our friends, try to get their bikes on the videos too. We love to do evil twins. Anybody that knows what an evil twin is will enjoy the channel. We do carbon fiber repairs some of the things that you will not find anywhere else on the internet, general maintenance on motorcycles, and we try to get a video out almost every day. Sometimes they're about our model railroad or our experience with model airplanes or with antique bikes or with the first superbike, the GS 1100E. But in the end, of course, it's about having fun with whatever motorcycle you ride, and we do enjoy every type of bike. That's the problem. Life is too short. And I love every one of the bikes in my humble collection, and probably some of the bikes in your collection I'm jealous of. And of course, the one Karen got me for my birthday, my beloved MT09. And thanks for supporting the channel, and thanks so much for watching.